The Birchwood Inn here in Temple, New Hampshire opened around 1775, and famous people from history such as Henry David Thoreau have been known to stop and stay here. Today we're here to experience the history of the Birchwood Inn. I heard that there's some ghosts around here, and also the modern and welcoming environment of current day. Do you roast those nuts?
We do roast them.
Oh my God. I think I'll just take a little nap here.
Hi, Alika.
Hi, Jay. What are you making for us today?
I'm making a shrimp and pesto linguine.
Ooh, that sounds delicious. Let's go.
I'm searing off some fresh jumbo shrimp. So I let it rest on a really high temp for about 1.5 minutes. Shrimp being flipped right now. A little bit of extra salt on the top.
Why do you put the salt on the shrimp?
The salt just takes the flavor out. Little salt goes a long way, makes everybody happy.
Okay, a little salt makes everybody happy. Words from Jay.
Yes. We let it rest for about 1.5 minutes. So we move over here, we pop it in the oven, and we let it sit for about 2 minutes. So now I start the pesto sauce, a couple tabs of butter, a little bit of garlic with the butter, and we throw in our tomatoes, cheese up our tomatoes.
And what kind of cheese is that?
So that's gonna be a fresh Cabot cheddar shredded cheese. So we get it right from Cabot, it's nice and sharp. I haven't found anything better.
Okay.
In with our linguine, a little more cheese, slow pour into our heavy cream, homemade pesto.
The nuts go on top. I like it. Pretty.
All right, so while that's finishing, we got our shrimp coming out.
Oh, that's beautiful, Jay. Beautiful.
Here you go, Alika. This is our pesto linguine with roasted walnuts and fresh tomato.
And your homemade pesto.
And our homemade pesto.
All right,
yes.
I love it. Oh, do I get to slurp it up? Okay. Jay, I'm happy.
That's good?
Oh,
Thank you so
yes.
much.
Yes. Do you roast those nuts?
We do roast them.
Oh my gosh, they're so
roast them here at
good.
home with a little sugar, salt, garlic, and a couple other spices.
Oh. So Matthew, I heard that there's some ghosts around here.
And actually, we're standing in a pretty interesting place in regards to that,
Okay.
Alika, because back in the mid-1800s, there was a preacher from New York who came here because he had suspected his wife of having an affair with his best friend.
Oh.
Well, when the preacher got here, he asked the innkeeper for Mrs. and used his best friend's last name. She came to the top of the stairs, and he proceeded to shoot her dead.
Oh.
Which she fell all the way down to the bottom of the stairs here.
Oh my, right here.
Right here. And we've
200
had
years ago.
and we've had a bunch of different people that study these things come here, and it never fails when they get here.
Yeah.
They stand in this location, they go, there's a lot of energy right here around the base of the stairs. And as I say that, I've got goosebumps on my arms right now. So this is the living room that goes with the royal bath suite, and you can see there's a day bed, and there's actually a trundle bed that pulls out, so we can actually sleep 6 people comfortably in here.
So Matthew, you said relaxing. I think I'll just take a little nap here.
So Alika, this is Cambridge, which is the coziest of all of our rooms. This room comes equipped with a queen-size bed, and all our rooms come fully equipped with a refrigerator, a microwave, a Keurig coffee machine, and a hot pot. We do bed and basket. So every morning when they wake up, they've got fresh baked goods, orange juice, fresh fruit, yogurt, and cereal, and oatmeal. So instead of the bed and breakfast, they can have their breakfast in the room, which we find that they like it. It's on their terms and their time versus having to worry to come down for a breakfast that's made by us.
Thank you so much for talking with us today, Amy and Matthew.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you, Alika.
What I really enjoy about being here is I know the Birchwood Inn has a long and amazing history. Tell us about it.
It is. We're so pleased to be the most recent keepers of this beautiful place. These murals in this room are priceless antiques, painted by Rufus Porter, estimated to be around 1835.
They are beautiful murals.
We're just in awe of them and very pleased to have them.
Well, now's the time for you to tell us about the food.
This is our pesto Alfredo linguine, which you can have with protein also, but we started it as a vegetarian dish. It also has some diced tomatoes and roasted walnuts.
And what about this one?
Choice steak tips. So we've got choice steak tips in our marinade, served with asparagus, and it seems simple, but it's got mashed potatoes on it. And these potatoes are done beautifully with butter and sour cream.
Lots of butter.
Butter is the best thing, huh?
Yeah.
One of the cool things about owning a restaurant is it just needs to taste good.
And what's special about these fries?
And they're just our regular fries, but we use a little truffle oil and some freshly shaved Parmesan on them, and oh my goodness.
And this?
This burger is our Ben's Maple Burger. This burger features both local maple syrup and local beef.
And that's a burger that consists of 1 or 2 smash burgers. If you really have to have a hearty appetite to eat the double, because there's just an amazing amount of meat that's in there.
Dessert.
The carrot cake, yep. Eileen makes all of our desserts here in-house. She started during COVID, baking like everybody else, and her son said, "Mom, you need to stop baking." So she came here and started baking.
Yeah.
She makes a caramel glaze, and that's what goes on each layer of the carrot cake before the frosting.
So it keeps it moist and
so moist.
Yep, soaks into it.
And what about the Birchwood Inn itself? Over the years, it's gone through different iterations.
We're on the National Register of Historic Places. It is said to have been built in 1775. We actually have a mimeograph of the original deed from King George III from 1769 in the other room. It has been operated as an inn for most of its life, but it has also been a post office. They've had town meetings here. It's been a private home, it's been an antique shop, it's been a tannery. What else has it been?
All those things, but it dates back, we can date it back to somewhere around 1886 as the Birchwood Inn, meaning it's been known as the Birchwood since the late 1800s.
And what about the different events and entertainment you have here?
First Tuesday's bluegrass, second Tuesdays we call it traditional. Third Tuesday we have a young gentleman who comes in and does trivia for us. And then fourth Tuesday is Irish.
Irish music.
And when people come for the entertainment and for food, tell us the hours that you're open.
We're open Tuesday through Thursday, 4 to 8, Friday and Saturday, 4 to 9. The music or trivia is on those Tuesday nights. It always runs 6 to 8.
Well, I can tell that there is lots to do here at the Birchwood Inn, and thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank
you for coming.
Yeah.
The food is like farm to table, it's always fresh.
Good people, good food.
It's like an old historical place.
A place to step back in time, feed your appetite, quench your thirst, and move to the music. That's my perspective. Hey, New England, what's your perspective? The Birchwood Inn in Temple, New Hampshire.